Welcome to Lord of the Rings. No. Empire Deluxe, episode 10. And today we're going to be doing a bunch of things. I wanted to explain first, before we started, about aircraft carriers. Infantry, we know about them. Armor, I haven't made any armor either. Well, why don't I make armor? Well, we'll get to that. Fighters, I don't make fighters either. Well, I made a fighter at the beginning of the game. Now, let me explain why there are some types I don't make, and this is why I don't make any of them. I don't make armor because it causes problems when you're trying to load mixed types of units onto onto a transport. It's that simple. Armor is much better, but then there's terrain it can't go over, or it goes much more slowly. This is a bad thing, so I just stick with infantry, and it does pretty well, usually. Fighters? As I said before, fighters are pretty good, but the bombers are the ones that do the real damage, and the fight... If it takes the same number of turns to make them, I'd rather make a bomber than a fighter any day. In other games that I used to play, the bomber would take longer to make. I mean, not other games. It was a different game, but it was this... It wasn't like a different map. It was meant to be... Anyway, yeah. Bombers, always better than fighters. But you've got to stop thinking in terms of air combat. Air versus air. There's no point. I mean, a fighter will defeat another fighter, and they could defeat bombers and stuff like that. But the bombers are meant to be somewhat stealthy, and they show up and they do things. The fighters are faster, and they can defeat bombers. But the bombers are necessary. So there's that. I only made one destroyer early in the game, and I just switched away from that. Now, why do I not make destroyers? Because basically, the battleships, you want to have an overwhelming superiority of forces, and making a bunch of destroyers just slows down your resources, the simulated resources of the efficiency going down for making more units if you have too many of the units. And so you have to focus on making battleships. For the same reason, the cruiser, which is about in between a destroyer and a battleship, is also contraindicated. I don't do submarines because they never can really totally take on a battleship. Usually they do a lot of damage to it, like up to 6, but the fact of the matter is that you can't expect a submarine to do very much. And finally, the aircraft carrier. Really helpful for getting bombers and fighters, yes, from one place to another. But there's a humongous problem. First of all, they take 72 turns to make. Turns which could have been used making a really good battleship, even though the battleship takes a little longer. Secondly, once you've made the carrier, you're putting... It's really more fighters than bombers. It's really that the fighters can be stored on a carrier, but a bomber cannot. But a bomber can make use of a carrier for fueling and such, and that's good. But there are problems, and carriers are just awful. Another thing I haven't made is the base. Now let me see if I can show you about the base. I'll need a different character. What's this character doing here? Well, he could just make bombers, I think. But what we'll do is we'll move this guy like to here so we could retake a city. Okay, so that's good. All right, so now, okay, we're going to load him up. And he failed. He just come home. That's where that's why it says short on fuel. Oh, they're attacking him. Great, that was perfect. Okay, we are ready to begin the fight. So what we do first, we have to wait for him to get into position. He hasn't moved yet. So we're going to wait till next turn. This is a calculated risk. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to see if we can activate him and see if we can get that order. Move to waypoint, patrol, go home, explore. It's not here. So you know what that means? It might not be in there. Let's see if we've got it here. It's not there. I thought there was a command to turn him into an air base when he gets to a certain location. That he turns into something that can make an air base. And oh, here it is. Build air base. See, so you click on build air base. This is the only way you can build an air base. And then voila, you have an air base. And you can land planes on it like plans. You can land planes on it like it's a city. But the troop ceases to exist. Anyway, never mind that. He's got 5 turns. He's got 9 turns. Now these are going to be just support attacks at this point. I moved him there. He does that. That's fine. That's a common tactic, is you send an army 1 square away. So if somebody launches an invasion and takes the city, you could try to take the city back. That usually works. Okay, now we have a problem. This guy can't go 12 squares to another city that has been taken because these cities have not been taken. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him here. And that worked. Can't believe this has already been all looked at. Is there anything left? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Shift? No, that's no good. Alright, they'll move there. Okay, so now we can move 2, and that's all that we need to move. We've done it! Uh-oh. He did 4 damage. They're doing 4 damage regularly. I like when they fail miserably. Okay, we're in day 236 now. Okay, so that's just going to go home. But what I'm going to have him do next time is I'm going to have him patrol. I'll show you what we do next turn. He's got 4 more turns. He's got 8 more turns. Okay. Are we ready? Made it. A well-coordinated attack. Oh, that is awesome. I'm even going to move him in there. That's fine by me. Now what we're going to do is have a fit. We could launch the next attack this way and just go for it. Yeah, might as well. This is awesome and awe-inspiring, and I wasn't expecting this. Okay, this guy. This guy is... Oh, he's making a transport. I forgot about that. Well, what's he got? Oh, we got enough extra that we can wait for that transport. Okay, good. Alright, this is obviously a case of a bomber. Tell you what, we can send him there because that just got taken. We can move this out of the way here. Okay, here we go. 12. Phew. We just have to be able to survive the onslaught. Up, failed. Wait, I had a bunch of units there. He took all my units. Well, that wasn't good. Oh, that was evil. That was very evil of them. The battle was a failure. The battle was a complete failure. So now what? I have no idea. 3 and 7. We can retake the city. Now the blockade there is proceeding quite nicely, thank you very much. This guy has to go there. He's waiting for his chance. Do that. There's good. And is they going to take anything there? I have no idea. This invasion here has almost completely failed. That's a sad truth. A sad, huge truth. Okay, what do we got here? He's making bombers and I don't have him set up to do anything with that. And he is also making bombers. Why? Why don't you do this properly? Good. By the way, you know all these waypoints I've been showing you? Well, I want to tell you something. In the old DOS and early Windows versions of Empire Deluxe, the old one by New World Computing, if you had waypoints, if you had more than a certain number of waypoints, it always crashed. And you couldn't save. So you had to save all the time. It was just bloody annoying. Okay. Probably more bombers, but we got enough guys making bombers. Our problem isn't bombers. Our problem is we need more battleships. But that said, would go a lot better with bombers, I think. Okay, that's 9. That's 8. I know this is kind of silly to do it this way, but this is how it's best done. But then what do we do here? I have no idea. I haven't figured that out yet. We may have to have them go here to here to here, which is not good. If you see, that's 12. We don't want it to go 12 if we can help it. But we haven't worked that out yet, so we'll get to there later. Now we get to send another guy up there. I already sent him. Oh, that's what that was about. Oh, so now he's got to wait. 2 turns more. 6 turns more. This is why the invasion failed, by the way. Send another guy that way. Really upset. That's all I gotta say. I am just so upset. Oh, he's not even there. It's dumb of me. Go! You want to hear this with the sound effects on? Just so you know how annoying it is, because it's old DOS and Windows. Well, it worked. And it slows the game down a lot. That's a lot of slowing down. There's more we could do. We don't have to go on about that. I just wanted to point that one out. Also, unit orders makes music. There's music on some of these. Chat, we don't even have chat going. Turn control alert. That's not sound or music. That's just, do you want to continue the turn? Not a big deal. Oh, that's a battleship. All right. Wait, no, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, crap. Boom. How much damage I do? 4? 2. That's rather par for the course around here. Oops, wrong button. Pressing the wrong button a lot here. Okay, this time we're going to go here so we can launch in every conceivable direction. And we say activate because that's the same thing as unload, but we're going to also say unload just to make sure. Two, 3, 4. How's that? It's a much more powerful presence. You get to unload onto the shores. You do a lot better that way. Okay, this guy, not sure what he's doing. That looks good. I have no idea where he's going. We seem to have stalled over here. So I don't think we need this many bombers on this area. That area's been taken care of. Let's see how we're doing on this. Yeah, see, there's all this area down here. We have no idea what's going on in it. So we'll probably move there. Now, what was this guy making? Infantry, but he's not. He doesn't need to make infantry now. He's got 4. By the time 3, 3, 3. No, never mind that. What else we got? That guy's got infantry. So what we could do is we could send him back, I suppose. You know what we'll do? Start making more battleships from back there. Now that guy's got damage 0, and this guy's got damage 5. He will go in there. Alright. Letting them attack me, and therefore... Uh-oh! They're making me wait. Next turn. Ah! Alright, let's focus on what we got. I've lost all units over there. He's got 4. He'll have 6 by the time I get there. He was making units. He's going to have to go back to making infantry units. There's just nothing I could do about it. Alright, fine. On the plus side, one of my bozos is ready. How much damage that time? 2. No, they can do more damage than that. Ba-doom. 1. 2. See how helpful that is? Yeah. Now we gotta get this guy. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna send this guy here. He's still making infantry. Why is he still making infantry? He's making bombers. Didn't I have him making bombers? He was supposed to be making bombers. Well, put him... I don't know. Put him here. Okay, so we gotta get this guy woken up. And we gotta get... I don't remember what we were doing. Oh! We gotta wake these other guys up. But I think they keep asking for their turn. This guy's gonna get through, and I'm gonna start moving guys around like that. It's the only way it could be done. Alright, so back to... When F10 doesn't work, gotta go C. Oh, here we go. Home again, home again. Destroy the destroyer. Uh-oh. Oh no! Yeah. That was kind of foredoomed to failure, I suppose. Yeah. I'm gonna try some new tacks. You know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna try this. I got an idea. This guy's making nothing for 78%. That guy's at 79%. Infantry. Transport. This guy should be making none. Because he's got enough units to last a long time. He should be producing transports. And then we got this. They'll be sent there, then the transport goes out. Something like that. Alright, so he'll just stop. These bozos can't coordinate. They keep running into each other. And they're taking forever to get to that. Not a result you want to hear or see. Oh, I said I was going to move him differently. Oh, frag. Alright, I don't know what we'll do. How many units do we have here? We're gonna start sending them that way. Still got 3 turns left for him. Ba-doom. And that's good. But he's damaged like crazy. He's waiting. It's hard to remember where everybody is. Now he's got some hit damage, but we got to keep the loonies off the path. Something like that. So what to do with this bozo? Okay, we're going to do a patrol. So I think it's P, but let me double check. P for patrol. Now what we need to do is we need to say up to 12 moves, but we don't need to actually go 12 moves. So what we could do is we could do this. We're patrolling this corridor, and that should be good. And then he goes back, and so he's just going to move like that, and that's it. Oh, look what we found. 8 transport. So what does that mean? Two turns left for him. Oh, he's so damaged he didn't get anywhere with that. Yeah, we're really running out of places for these guys to go. Let's... And we'll send him here. Man, it's impossible to defeat them. He's ready. And oh, how we wished he was ready sooner. Much, much sooner. Damaged or not, gotta blow him up. Damn! No damage to him. One more turn for him. Okay, the bomber over here. Well, we got that guy doing patrol. It'd be nice if we did patrol all the way like that. I'm not a big fan of doing patrols, I'll have to admit. Can we move anybody over here? Yeah, it gets a little bit of... This would be the best. I don't know what to do with these guys now. Still waiting. Okay, now he, or it, I just don't know what to do, really. I guess we'll just do that. Okay, yeah, this will be good for this. Let's see what we got down there. He still hasn't! Has this guy been moved yet? Okay. But has he moved yet? Well, we'll wait and see if he gets to activate. Oh, yeah, I see, so I'm gonna wait. He's ready. You know what we're gonna do with that? I want to make a battleship with that one. I am losing because of battleships, or lack thereof, so I need to make more battleships. And that guy gotta wake up, because he should go there. And then because of that, I gotta move him here. And he is now ready to sail the seas. And just in time, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have struck 30-minute gold. Oh! Boom! 6 damage, right? 3 damage! We could maybe attack him. Oh, he wasn't there. We're done with this episode. We're on day 244, and we'll see you next time. Remember that you too can enjoy this game, although it will be with different graphics, and I've already said those graphics to me aren't very good, but maybe you'll like them. Anyway, I thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.